Shalom, shalom. I'll start by giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets in Babylon, down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. And I want to give double honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. And I want to get into a quick lesson, all right? And this lesson's gonna, the title of this lesson, Esau Edom is setting up the stage to get rid of you niggas, all right? They are setting up the stage to get rid of you niggas, all right? Because, if you have, if you've been on your watchtower, man, you've seen everything that's going on, all right? Today is the day Charlie Kirk, all right, the Republican debater, I'll call him, because he goes to different colleges and he debates, his standpoint, standing with Trump. He just died for being shot in the neck, at one of the colleges in Utah. And but with that, you have a whole thing with, Jake, talking their smack, Esau talking their smack, and all it really is, what it's doing is dividing America, so it gets to that point to where, all hell breaks loose and it's going to be race wars, all right, civil war, Republican against Democrat, and majority, Jake is on the Democrat side, all right, but yeah, it's going to also get to that point where it's going to be, a race war, so the elder, dropped a few posts. Remnant Save 144, this is a YouTube channel. If brothers don't follow it, I recommend brothers to follow it, subscribe. But this first one, it says, it's time to rise up against these preventable crimes. Criminals belong locked up, all right? And on a picture that she posted, it says, we can't breathe, white lives matter. If you know that the whole BLM thing came up because of cops killing black people, all right, and racists killing, Jake, all right, and now they're trying to accuse Jake of being the ones killing them now, all right. But another post, it says, Elon Musk confirms that the white race has two simple options to make: be conquered and enslaved while being called racist, or reclaim our nations and our dignity while being called racist, all right. And in the post, it says white people have a simple choice to make: be conquered, enslaved, raped, and genocide while being called racist. 2, reclaim our nations and dignity while being called racist. It's that simple. And Elon Musk, commented under it and said yes, all right. So these devils are, they already showing, what they're already showing that they're tired of you niggas, man. All right. But not just tired of you, but they're also setting up that stage to where they can accuse you, of all different sorts of things, man. All right. So rile up the people and give them a just cause to be able to kill you niggas off. Okay. And that's what it's doing, man. That's what they're doing, and they're becoming, the way these devils are setting it up, it's pretty successful, man. But ultimately, it's because the Lord is allowing that success, because that's prophecy as well. But here's the other scripture, or so like the other post, it says the killer in real life, which is a Jake, and then it says the killer on Netflix, which Edomite Party posted that as well. All right, and it was that's what it's trying to say, that internet try to claim that they are the killers, which they are, man. A lot of the school shootings, a lot of these different things, Esau trying to prove that they're not the enemy or the wicked, all right, which it's shown through all throughout history, okay. And they're trying to say the real killer is the Jake, man. All right. And this next post, it says 59,778 white on black violent crimes. 547,948 black on white violent crimes. It says adjusted population size. Black people commit violent crime against white people at a rate of 41 times that of the reverse. So like I said, they're setting up the stage to give them a just cause to slaughtering you niggas, man. All right? They ain't just saying this enough. All right? They ain't saying it enough because obviously you niggas still don't get it, man. You still don't see it. You still don't, see what's, these devils are trying to come up with. All right? But you're playing right along with their plan. And really, like I said, it's of the Lord. They will only see it once it's too late. Another dude posted this, says we are not angry enough, and it shows all the killings that Jake had against their own people, against Edomites. Okay, it says the bottom left picture says, say her name, Dr. Julie Scanol. It's lucky if I said her name wrong, but I really don't care. But it says she was killed yesterday while walking her dog in Auburn, Alabama. Rashad Dobney arrested and charged. All right. The left or the right bottom one, it says he was waiting with his wife for a bus when Daryl Michael, I can't really see this one, this word's pretty small. Daniel Michael attacked him with a hatchet in LA. They lost their stillborn. There we go. They lost their stillborn son, Brooks, months ago. There will be no protest. This won't make national news. Okay? So what you're seeing here is Esau, all right, convicting Jake. All right? And this is the devil, man. To deceive the mass, to deceive the many, and to make it seem like they're all good and fine and dandy, like they don't do what they are professing us to be. All right? Like that's not them. All right? But we all seen it throughout history, throughout, present times, and even on out, man. You're going to see it more. Okay? So, this is the first scripture I want to get. It's Isaiah chapter 32. It says, I'm going to start at Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 6 in the NLT. It says, for fools speak foolishness and make evil plans. They practice ungodliness and spread false teachings about the Lord. They deprive the hungry of food and give no water to the thirsty. All right, and these are the things that Esau Edom doing. This is the wicked the Bible speaks of, man, because they do these things. All right, they practice ungodliness and spread false teachings. All right, Scripture says they're liars. Okay, Scripture tell you that itself. They're liars, deceivers. Okay, and it says, spread false teachings about the Lord. All these different religions that they have created and made up, all right, out of their assholes, just to, deceive the mass, to deceive the people, all right? It says they deprive the hungry of food and give no water to the thirsty, all right? So they deprive the hungry, the poor, food, man, all right? And that makes me think of, in 70 AD, the siege on Jerusalem, all right, they had it to where, there was no transportation in and out of Jerusalem, so there couldn't be no food going in, no water, so they were starving them to death, man. All right, this is what these devils did, all right, and even now, okay, all right, even in recent times in slavery, in captivity, they did these things, man. This is on Esau's record, man, and now he's trying to, walk freely like he didn't, like that wasn't justified, man. All right, like what he's getting now is is not what you call like what's happening to him now is worse than what he ever has done, you know. So these devils try to play the innocent card and accuse us of being, you know, the niggas and all these different things, which some really are just niggas, man. But you know, you gotta understand, they created these niggas, man. Okay. It says they practice ungodliness and spread false teachings about the Lord. They deprive the hungry of food and give no water to the thirsty. The smooth tricks of scoundrels are evil. They plot crooked schemes. They lie to convict the poor. So they plot crooked schemes, and this is what they're doing now, is plotting that crooked scheme, all right, to make it seem like, you know, Jake is persecuting them and putting them through all the hell and all these different things. Now they're coming up with terms like black fatigue and all you know, we're seeing it, all right? We're seeing it happen right in front of our faces, you know? So we know exactly what these devils are doing. Brothers know exactly what these devils are doing, okay? And we're not ignorant of, you know, Satan's schemes, man. All right, we see right through it. All right, it's just you niggas that don't see it. You niggas that's blind to it, okay? It goes on and says, they lie to convict the poor, all right? The devil's lying, man, just to convict the poor. You know, trying to bring up, you know, false, false stats on who killed who the most. You niggas been killing Jake for the longest, man. You know, let's be real, man. Bringing slavery into this, bringing all, you know, all the different, you know, evil things these devils did. All right, Salakia. You know, I got a lot of cars, you know, passing by as I'm walking. All right, because I just want to do a walk and talk. All right, but you know, considering all these other different things these devils did, all right, when they first even stepped upon this land, you know, they were killing and slaughtering and doing all these different things. So let's be real, man. All right, those stats are complete junk. All right, those stats are complete junk. It's not accurate considering all the killing that Esau has done upon Jake. Okay. It goes on, it says, they lie to convict the poor, even when the cause of the poor is just. All right? So they lie to convict and put you into prison. All right? That's why when, you know, Jake be getting falsely accused of different things and have to go to prison and serve life, all different type of sentences they have to serve because these devils lie on them to convict them. You know? Which is a horrible thing, man. This is what these devils do, okay? But they want to paint the narrative and make it seem like we're the ones, all right? We're the reasons, you know? They want to accuse us, all right? And that's what, you know, oh, damn, I lost it. Salakia. But the elder, you know, put that in his video as well. And look at this. It says, Charlie Kirk officially pronounced dead. He got shot in the neck, man. We all seen it. You know, this is the news. This is the news of the day, you know. But, yeah, man. So they're going to start getting physical with Jake, man. All right, all hell's going to break loose and niggas is going to start turning up. And Esau's going to start turning up with them. All right. So with that, you know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. I want to give our praises, glory, honor to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakadash. Double honor to elders and apostles, great millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to a hopeful elect. Shalom.